What is up, Babylonians? Dan was here, and today we're going to have a quick talk about a game that's coming out soon, and that game is Leap. It's a first-person shooter with a little bit of a twist, very similar to your Battlefield kind of series in a way, but then also very far from it. So let's take a look at some quick gameplay. I'm going to admit right now I'm not the best at this game. I actually got completely wiped pretty much throughout the entire game, so you won't see many kills from myself, but we were against like the developers and people who have had early access to this game for quite a while. So just enjoy the gameplay if you can, but don't expect too much from me in it.
Mercenary, select your deploy point.
Right, so we didn't get actually too much time with this game because there's some issues with the key and gaining access to the beta, so we had a couple of games that we could play through and just get some experience from the actual game itself. So what is the game? Well, it's a first-person shooter with hoverboards. Yep, not as I have hoverbikes then. Hoverboards, as you can see here. You have verticality, you can go up, you can go down, you can go forward, you can go backwards, etc, etc. And all of this is to get across the map. So they are quite large maps. Think sort of battlefield size maps where you have to then get to objectives. So you'll have A, B, C that you need to get to, but then you also have D, E, F, H, I, J, etc. And not all of the objectives are actually live at the same time. So it's not going to be a case of you are on an objective, you hold that objective, and you keep on holding that objective until you win the game. So as you can see here, we're jumping into one of the objectives. We're going to capture this one, and within a few minutes, I think it is, a couple of minutes, that objective will actually then disappear, and it will swap it out for one of the other locations predetermined in this game. So you've got to head round, collect those objectives. It just sort of means that you're not gaining an advantage being one team or the other, because your spawn points are going to be either, it could be by pure chance like with that one, right up close to the objective, or it could be miles away, and it just gives you that chance, an opportunity for you to get around the map and capture each and every objective, just to try and by pure attrition sort of get the number of the enemy players down, either by killing them or capturing the points. So, like I say, there you saw me die there. There wasn't really much to it. I'm just not that great at the game, but there's definitely a good skill level to it. You've got to know when to be on your hoverbike, when to get off, and when to use your abilities. And you do have an ultimate ability on this as well, but just looking at that there, just so many enemies there, just easily melting. So it is definitely a game in which teamwork is probably the best way to play. And I do believe this game, unlike some other games, Battlefield 2042, comes with in-game voice chat. So you can actually work as a team, talk to your team, and tell them what you want them to do, what you're doing, scream if you need help, etc, etc. So that's something that they've got in there that they have done right. The gunplay itself as well, I don't think they've gone for anything sort of like realistic at all in any of the guns. They've gone for gameplay that just works. The guns, they just feel like they work. They do the job that they're designed for. Point and shoot, they shoot in that direction. So it's absolutely brilliant to see that you can actually pick a gun. Doesn't matter which gun you can go for, because you've got the option with the different exosuits. You've got the option for an assault rifle class with a shotgun as well. You've got the option for a heavy class, which I'm playing at, I think it's a Titan, which has the LMG. You can play as another, I can't think what that one is there, playing with a sniper rifle. And there was a fourth class as well that I didn't get a chance to actually play with. So I'm not 100% on the weapon with that one, but that is something we'll look at once the game's fully released, or once we get access to another beta. We'll play with that as well. But yeah, so as a whole, the game feels pretty solid. You can see on the left you have your minimap, which will show up enemies as you get near to them. You've also got the boost button, so shift, so you get 2 boosts, and then that needs to recharge, so you can use one and recharges, the second one and recharges. You've then got things like your jetpacks as a Titan. You can use a jetpack to hover up and shoot. You've then got your grenades as well, your hoverboard, and then on the right hand side, you've just seen there, you have your ability. Now with the Titan, the ability is that ground stomp that you saw, which deals a lot of damage. I think it is pretty much a one-hit kill. But it's just got that time charging that you might get sort of hit whilst doing that. And obviously it just makes you target when you land for anyone to shoot you as well. Now the ultimates, they are, again, different for each class. So with the Titan, you have an ultimate that basically puts you in sort of like a rage mode. So you deal increased damage, and I believe you take less damage as well. That's something we need to actually look into, though, just to see if that is the case. As for the guns, with the Titan with the LMG, you don't have any ammo for it. So as you can see, it is an infinite ammo. But what you do have is a overheat. So on the right hand side you can see that gun, that bar is going up as I'm firing the gun, so the gun is overheating, and once you do overheat then you run out of ammo, or so you're unable to shoot, but you can still, obviously with there, throw your grenades. You got the shield as well, so there one of the other classes can put the shields down, protect you and your teammates from damage, but luckily I got the grenade in there just before that shield came up. But yeah, that's the game sort of as a whole, really, at the moment. I'm not sure if there's any other modes that are coming to the game, if there are any modes that were in the game that I didn't get a chance to play with or play on. But as a whole, I think it's a great concept where you're having to constantly move about to the next objective. You're not just sitting and holding one objective. It just gives you the opportunity to get an extra capture, to get the extra kills as the enemy is moving towards it, etc. But yeah, fully recommend this game when it comes out. I believe you should be able to get it on Steam for around about the £20, $20 mark or thereabouts. But yeah, check it out. I think it looks excellent, and definitely from this beta, it looks a lot better than other games that have recently released. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy the video, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down, and don't forget to get that bell on and subscribe if you want to see our videos as and when they release, and any live streams that we do. As always, a big thank you to all of our supporters, all of our fans as well, and most importantly, our lover, Mr. Stayhusk. Keep yourself safe, keep yourself well, and we'll see you in the next video.